Friday night. Hey, Bashers, it's Dirk. It's Friday night. Welcome to the iBashers Friday night extravaganza with the big guy joining us soon while he finishes up. Who needs a drink? How are you all today? Let's see who got in there. Magic Mirror. Where are you? Who do I see? I see Panel Power, 3349, Wagwan. Dino's in at number 2, metal, yellow, first red, metal, yellow, first red, metal, yellow, first red. I don't know what any of that means, but hey, why not? And boom, boom, out goes the lights. Anybody remember that Pat Travers song? Boom, boom, out goes the lights. Great song. And the Night Watchman upvoted. Congrats on being first, Panel Power. Thank you, the Night Watchman. Look at that beautiful vintage Rolex. Feeling rolly tonight. Feeling Milgausian. I polished her up. She looks absolutely stunningly glittery and green and beautiful. How are you all tonight? I'm excited. I'm very excited. I've got a nice Pauillac tonight, Chateau Belgrave, Grandvin, to enjoy with you, gangs, boys and girls, on the show tonight. Andrew Ogledge is the first up with the super chats. Thank you so much. Canadian $5. I'm working and we'll catch later. Congratulations to Panel Power. Stay warm, stay kind, upvote and subscribe. Be inspired to try something new. Indeed. And we start, as always, with the Andrew Wolkowicz commemorative gong bang. I'm not drinking coffee on the show because I did a double shot because I had to go do laundry, Rose's laundry. I had so much stuff to do right before the show. It was just done, so it was linens, like bedding and all that stuff. So I had to go down there and make sure all that was done and get her dinner underway. And great. So I'm hyper from doing all that stuff. Ray 3349. What's with the 3349s? That seems to be a very popular suffix. Great Oisín doing the warm-up gig. That's right. He's warming up for the Bashers, baby. I didn't get to see any of his show. Usually I do, but I was just chock full of stuff. Too much stuff to do. Happy Friday. It's Eminem Madness. Malcolm Mindy Mad. Happy Friday, Dirk, and all the Bashers. And to you, beautiful one. Let's big red hearts to our ladies of the Bash, who we celebrate every day on the iBashers. And Franco Fiore, look at this, coming on in. Upvote, everyone. Let me get rid of that. Do it again. Didn't work. Thank you. Grazie mille, Franco Fiore. 8517. That's an original one. Handsome Joe. What's up, Handsome Joe? Evening Bash, is great to have you live on the show, Joe. Joe. I did it this time. I got a revolver. My favorite movie in the world. You know what it is. You and I know. Well, on a roll, Panel Power. Well, he knows what to do. Panel Power knows when to keep it rolling. He's fast on the draw. Where is Dave Fahrenheit 451? Is he not in here at all today? Dave, where are you? Well, it didn't cut out any of the chats, did it? You guys would tell me if it did. I'd be very upset if it did so. Very, very annoying. But Dino, whoa, he's got so many emojis. You're like Cher. Cher is the queen of the emojis when she does social media. I don't know what half you're saluting. Oh, that's great. Salute to you. There you go. And Dave Fitzsimons is here. Whoop, whoop, let's bash. Yeah, let's do it. And Mark in Brooklyn. Hey, Mark in Brooklyn, great to have you. David, I am working my thought the booze. Okay. The booze is working pretty well. David, I am working my thought the booze. Where is it? Oh, David Simons. And Dino's laughing his ass off. What's up, Basheroonies? Let's start the night off by I'm going to have a Diet Coke to start it off. What's going on in your minds tonight? I mean, what's going on in my mind is the ridiculousness that's going on in my country right now. And I don't talk about it anymore. It shall remain nameless. But the presidential walk of fame, man, I just cannot believe that. And I spoke to the girl up at the laundromat today, and we were just having a brief little chitty chat about it. And she's one of them. And she's like, well, Biden says, and blah, 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 and all this non-true things. And I was like, that's not true. And like somebody said yesterday that Rob Reiner had said he'd wished the bullet hit Mr. Kirk, which he never said that, but that's out there and people are just repeating it, because you repeat it enough and it becomes true. And it's just where are we in this world where people are making stuff up and repeating it as if it's factual and finding ways to divide us, and this that is running the show. So first of all, the Kennedy Center, the Trump Kennedy Center honors, he can't do that, by the way. It's illegal. It has to go through Congress. It's written into the law of the land, so you can't just slap your name on there. But people just don't do anything. They just go, oh, you know what? It's only 3 more years. Won't be that bad. Won't be that bad. It's bad. It's already bad after 1 year. It's already bad. I can't believe it's a year of this child, this petulant narcissist who just unloads on all of his detractors by saying, you're a cocky head. No, you're a cocky head. You're a cocky head. Tino says, David, it's going to be a quiet night. Let's make some trouble. And it's like, go ahead, make some trouble. Go ahead. I dare you. Put them up. Put them up. Put them up. It's quiet. It is a quiet night. Starting off very quiet tonight. When the Bashers Christmas album come out, big checking Spotify deal. You know what? Listen, I did do a Christmas record. Dave Fitzsimon said, do me a favor. Send your, I did it years ago, but it's still okay. Basherdirk@gmail.com. That's Basherdirk@gmail.com. And send me your email address. I mean, I have it, right? I'll just send it to you. I'm going to send it to you via WeTransfer. I did a Christmas album a couple of years ago. If you don't have it, it's Dirk and Dingo. Dingo was my beautiful puppy pup. And, she left me in 2008. But I recorded it around that time, like the year before. And I have a lot of guests on it. I cut myself. I don't know how I did that, because I was running around, but it's like a little gouge. It's really ugly. Ow, look at that thing. It's always the little crappy ones that hurt the most. Bizarro. What the hell? 17 people in the chat, 15 of me and 2 of David. Yeah, I know. It's very light today. Oh. Let me tell you something. December was a pretty bad month for the iBashers Network. Not so good. But you know what? Listen, you got to take the good and the bad, and maybe I got to mix it up a little bit. Maybe mix up the show. Maybe people are getting bored. I don't know. Should I be more controversial? Should it be more about watches? There's enough of them out there. I don't really do. How about this? How about I show off what I got in the mail today? And I haven't seen it yet either, because I worked with Basher Y on this. This is the iBashers Gallery of Bashtards 2026 pet calendar. And look at this. It's a desk calendar. You bend it and you put it on your desk. And let's show this off. And it's got, let's see. Sorry. I'm one of those people that licks their fingers. Now we've got January and February. And there's several versions of this calendar. I have to tell you, because we have so many pets. So we had to tailor it so they'd all fit. So we had to do a couple of different versions. Friends and family, for most of my friends and family, theirs haven't gone out yet because I goofed up big time by getting the schedule wrong. But this came out so beautiful. Basher Y, you are a genius on so many levels. I'm so grateful to you. And here's the Laverne dedication page. Unbelievable. Look at my beautiful ladybug. Look at my beautiful. And that wasn't a posed picture. That was taken of me when I was sleeping, and she was sleeping right next to my head. So it's a beautiful shot of the love of my life, my beautiful baby, who I miss every single day. And she's still in she's still in her tin in a blanket on my bed, because that's how crazy I am. I cannot believe how beautifully this came out. It's so gorgeous. And that was my cat. There's Glaucus, Melly C. Right here. That's Glaucus. Very Mindy-like, right? So cute. And that's Felix, my sister's cat. And it's, all you guys, you all have your kids in there. And look at this. Look at December. pure madness. Eminem madness. Morgan Mindy madness. Unbelievable, huh? We couldn't not use that one, because it's just outrageous. And that's like Mork for president when he was a baby, but he was an absolute baby. Isn't it incredible? So beautiful. So beautiful. Thank you, Basher Y. You are a genius. Joe LaFaro coming in hard with 20 bucks. Thanks to keep the lights on. Thank you so much, Jojo. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. Let's give you something big, bad, and as handsome as you are. Let's go with the big super chat gong. Yeah, it's a light night. 'Tis a light night. I didn't open the bottle yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll do that momentarily.
No rush.
Yeah, I'm just counting it down. Paul just came home and he came in with a wine glass. He's like this. Where's the wine? So why don't I open up a bottle? Thank you, Jojo, so very much. Different times. I need to get that Melly C. Yeah, baby. I'm glad the baby picture made the calendar. Absolutely. Dino, you're definitely getting the calendar. But Royal Mail, everybody pretty much, I think everybody got it. So I've got my beautiful, my lovely, incredible, my Scotty Love glasses, the beautiful Riedels, which I rinsed. And I gotta shake it out because there's water in there. A little bit, not much. Not much. How about you, my Fergal wine opener, my beautiful Le Creuset? And I will open up this bottle for you all right now, and then we'll get started. And hopefully, we'll be able to pick up the pace here because it's dead. What's going on? You guys have anything you want to talk about tonight before the big guy gets in here? Because God knows what he was talking about tonight. Maybe we'll get really controversial. Who knows? Who knows what the evening will bring? It's Friday night. It is December 19th. December 19th. This is great. I take the capsule off a little bit differently than everybody else does because I'm an old school guy. Jesus, I'm on my third bottle in the gin and the whiskey. Well, nobody can be just like you, buddy boy. Nobody. Okay, look at that. Boy, that's a sound. I hear the sound in a metal way. Rolling thunder. Nice. Okay, I open the bottle now. Man, she's black as night. Paolo. She is blacker than night. Oh, boy. She's young. It's 2022. I mean, considering. So we got a bottle in the mail from the O'Malleys, but it's not Christmas, so I didn't open it. But it just came like an hour ago. And I'm scared. I'm really scared of what's in there because Dana's cray-cray. Oh. Hey, Aaron O'Malley says that he sent me a picture that might give me a giggle. Okay. Hey, Aaron, how are you? Great to have you live on the show. Look how dark that is. Wow.
Dinky.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not quite California inky, but it's. Cheers, Bashers. Cheers to all of you. Ching, ching. Ching, ching. Oh, that's a different tone. Oh, look at that. It was a little flat. It's good, though. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that'll do it. Let's find out what Aaron sent us. Oh, my God. There are no answers. I've decided to call the people over at Valentine's. And I said, I have a great idea, even though I don't drink alcohol. I think it's a great idea if Kiss partners up with Valentine's, blended Scotch whiskey, because they've got nothing to do with one another whatsoever. Look at this nonsense. But you look at that. They use Ace, and this is the Destroyer album cover art by Ken Kelly. Look at that. In collaboration with the iconic band known as Kiss. Paul Stanley's like, I like red wine, Beaujolais, because that's Paul's favorite. He likes Beaujolais, but it's Valentine's. Valentine's, kind of is, or it was kind of like the official whiskey of the hobo when I was a kid. It was like up there with Night Train and all those kind of like, if you'd see a guy with a bottle of whiskey in a brown bag, it would usually be something like Fleischmann's or Ballantine's, but maybe over on that side of the pond, like Gordon's, for example. Gordon's is considered very, very good gin in the UK in that beautiful green bottle. It's a higher quality, but over here, it's just swill. It's just the bottom of the barrel well gin. But over there, it's kind of celebrated, and it's a totally different formula. It's higher in octane, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But that's so funny, Aaron. So I decided it was probably time for the band to get involved with more alcohol. Because I don't drink it, but I don't mind profiting from it. That's right, Gene. Terrifyingly bad. Terrifyingly bad. Christmas green screen, please. You want a Christmas green screen? Okay, I'll do that. Hold on. Visual effects. Visual effects. I had Christmas last year. Didn't I have a nice Christmas one? What's that? That's like that's me in a pub. I know I had a Christmas one last year. I had a Christmas tree, didn't I? Oh, maybe I have to make a new one for Dino. Well, that's right. This is a Irish pub that's all decked out. It doesn't look decked out for Christmas though. Okay, it's a goon bag of Scotch whiskey. Let me see what I can do about that. Yeah, hold on a second. Well, it was probably, why is it not in StreamYard? It should have been room. I think that's perfect. Let's see, images. Gotta find a nice one, right? I should have made an AI one because everything's AI. Oh, that looks nice. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me good. Come on. Let me see. That's nice. I like that one. Let's grab it. Okay. And now I just all upload it into the show. Give me a second to do so. Where is it? Okay. I'm going to call this Assets Media. Go. Visual effects, backgrounds, upload one. Here we go. For you, Dino, like no other, of course. We'll do that. There you go. Here I'm in a Christmas room. Looks kind of nice. It looks kind of fake, but it is what it is. Let's give you a big bang boom for that. Thank you, buddy boy. I could do this Christmassy shite though. Background. Oh, they have their own backgrounds for Christmas, right? Well, have they not? Oh, AI generate. Look at that. Accept and continue. Okay. Now I want a great hall decorated. This is a new feature for a royal Christmas. Let's see. Generate background. How fun is this? I never did this before. Is it doing it? It says, yes, AI is working really, really well. Oh, that's gorgeous, man. Save background. Did it save? Shit, look at that. Wow. More. Okay. So here you go. Background. Was it not working for me? Thank you very much. Okay. Where would I have to go for that? Visual effects. Didn't do it. Oh, okay. How do I position this? I don't. Why don't they put it in the place where it's supposed to be? Let's see. Backgrounds. AI generate. How about an Irish Christmas? Let's do that. Make it more fun. See what you make me do, Dino. I don't want people in there. Ew. I don't like this. I'll try again. No people. Oh, I have a great idea. Let's see what this comes up with. How fun, because I don't like this one. This one looks corny. Not into corny. Cornea. Hey, look at that. That looks pretty good. Save background. Okay, I like it. How do I apply that to the back? Okay. Come on. But it doesn't go in the place where I put the green screen backgrounds. It's a background. Let's see. I double click on it. It's not working. What does this shit do? This shit doesn't do anything. Christmas pack. Oh, here you go. Let me get the Christmas pack. I want the Christmas in the Piazza. Hold on a minute. That's not how you put the Christmas in here. Visual effects, virtual backgrounds. I want to add this. Okay. Okay. It doesn't show me how to apply it though. StreamYard, get your act together. Anyway. What's that? PG. World Christmas. Why is this not working? Background music, stupid. What am I doing? I'm learning how to do StreamYard that I don't know how to do. It looks good, but it's not working. Would I have to not have green screen on? Is that what it is? I don't know. Hold on. I don't like this one. Images. Look at this. It's all copywritten. What kind of crap is that? I'll come up with a better one. This one's kind of crap right now. But anyway, whatever. Whatever. I can't figure it out. I'm losing people as I go because I'm boring the living shit out of everybody. Thank you, Dino. It's a goon bag of Scotch whiskey. Finally, a whiskey that tastes like face paint and capitalism. That's right. So when we were working with, we couldn't find, like Johnny Walker said no, and Jameson said no. And finally, the fine people at Ballantine said, yeah, we could really use the leg up while you're on the way down. I've been in that pub, overpriced for tourists. Hey, it's Blinky, 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 Blinky room. Hey, Blink. New backdrop. Yeah, it's just for that, you know. Oh, you like it, Dina? Okay. All right, we'll keep it. P.S. No cats. Sorry. I mean, I can't see how to make that work in the other thing. Dino M3. I went to a German place for dinner tonight. Glühwein. Stolen eggnog, and they were playing modern music. I asked, can you play some Christmas music, please? There's nothing worse than that. You know, it's really crappy. When you go to a place that's got a theme and they're playing like auto-tuned pop. It's all such shite. Why do they do that? I don't know. Horrible. But it's all about the mood. And I agree. Ambience is important. It's very, very important to everybody. Getting my money with you. I want to make a better one, though, than this because I think it's crap. Now, how do you apply the StreamYard? StreamYard. Apply new AI images to my green screen. I'll do this. To use AI images as your green screen, go to settings, virtual backgrounds, and check it. I have a green screen. I know. To upload your AI. See, that's so stupid. Doesn't actually give me the it made a couple of cool ones, but you guys can't see them. It just doesn't want to do it. Christmas in the Piazza. Do I have to take that off? Let's see what happens. Let me take this off. Visual effects, right? What if I take that off? None. What if I do this? See, that's what it really looks like. I have a blue screen behind me. Isn't that look crazy? Taking the beard off of Santa. Did it add it? No. Got that shit. Oh, let's do that one. That's very gothic-y, stupid, but that's the Christmassy one. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I'll just use that for now. It's fine. And cheers, everybody. Have a drink. Yeah, it's all about the mood. Exactly. David Simons _artist getting his Christmas trees ready. Oisín's in the house. I don't see him. Where is he? Where is he? Where are you? He's going to bring the Christmas spirit. Here we come. Oisín kept us late. That's okay. Hey, Phonetic Duck. How are you? Great to have you in the show. And L-A-O. How do you say that? Loud to thinking. Loud to thinking. Is she going to bring the Christmas spirit? I hope so. We all got detention. What were you guys talking about? Anything fun? Yeah, we had snow last week. A good coating, too. It's gone now because it was 54 degrees today. So we definitely had snow for sure. Well, sure. Hey, beautiful Sharon. Hello. Big hearts out to our beautiful lady, Sharon. Hi, honey. Yeah, we had a full coating. Well, you guys are in Canada, you know. I mean, what are you going to do? Rain here. It's raining right now here in New York City, and it's quite windy as well. Quite windy, which I kind of like. I love rain. I'm Irish. I enjoy it. Rain is. I love a misty, rainy day. I like a sunny day too, but I'm telling you, I hate the snow. I have no interest in going to some chalet, and I have none of that. I just don't care about winter sports or any of that shit. I like misty, rainy morning, a good cup of tea, and a scone or some brown bread. I just this this crap. This weather is just New York in the wintertime is so depressing because it's a gray, black, sooty mess. And the snow looks pretty for a second. I'm drinking the original Budweiser called Budvar. Was that true about Budweiser? Was Budweiser originally I mean, it's like most people think that Steinway pianos are originally from Germany, and they're not. They were invented in New York. Yes, he was originally from Germany, but I don't know. Is that true about Budweiser? Budweiser was originally called Budvar. I like Bud, man. I'm just an old man now, so I like really from. Is that true? Really? From what is the correct word for that country now? Is it it's not Czech Republic anymore, right? Is it what is it called? Isn't that terrible? They changed their name too many times. Czech Republic, new name. It's like Czechia or Czech Republic adopted a shorter and formal name called Czechia. Oh yeah, Czechia. Oh, I was right. I was totally right. I had no idea whatsoever what that was. There's the big guy himself.
I'm sorry. It took me so long to come over.
That's okay. I haven't talked to you all week. Where have you been?
I've been here working.
Oh, all right.
We don't talk much lately. You have Dragon Lady to deal with, and I have my own stuff.
Dragon Lady. I was going to come up with a good song for her, but she doesn't deserve one.
No, she don't make a song for Dragon Lady. Fuck that bitch.
So, we no longer say the name of the American president anymore because that's the new thing that JS has started. You remember when JS started the People's Union and he started the boycotts of all the big companies and stuff? Well, he's partnered with like Rosie O'Donnell and lots of other big celebrities. And the new thing is to not allow the narcissist to have any joy, and that is to never mention him ever again. How cool is that?
That would be great. If it works, it would be great.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to work because, Fox News and Newsmax and all that.
Of course not. Of course not. I was trying different wines tonight. That's why I went on too long, because I was ranting like an idiot. These days, it's just silly rants. And,
silly rants because of you drink. Are you drinking a lot of wine? So you're being silly?
No, I'm not even that bad. No. I've been fine. I just picked up a couple of wines. I put out a video earlier tonight. Finally got it out, and everything's late for Christmas. My whole schedule's way behind schedule, and I finally got this thing out a little too late for the brands that need me to talk about them, but fine, they're happy anyway. But I went down to Schiavi and picked up a couple of wines. Now I picked up Barolo, Borgogno Barolo, fantastic, right? But I did also pick
one of my favorites.
Yeah. I did also pick up Guidalberto, which is the second wines, the Tudor to Sass.
Oh, is that Sass's second wine?
Yeah, Guidalberto.
Never had it.
And you know what? A lot of fruit.
Eesh.
A lot of fruit.
How dare they put fruit in your wine?
I know. But it kind of sent me off. I don't know. So I opened both. So I have two bottles of wine.
Oh, well, you're committed.
Don't worry. Don't worry. They won't go to waste.
Do you know that when Dana was here and she bought that Pommet, I was like, oh fuck, and like not even half the bottle was drunk. I was like, that bottle was probably $200 easy.
What happened?
She ordered it like when we were done drinking.
Oh, it was too late. Yeah.
It was over, That's why I got 6 pizzas to the house and like Indian food like 6 different Indian dishes that all had chicken in them.
You're making me jealous now.
Why? Because of Indian food?
I make you jealous probably on a daily basis because I live in the most beautiful place in the world. But right now, you're making me jealous because you
Oh, because
fucking order Indian food to the house, and
oh,
it's
yeah.
really good Indian
I'm
food.
very happy to give that up forever.
I would give anything
I'm-
for
I'm-
5-star. If I had 5-star delivery to here, that's it. I'm dying happily.
He's talking about like this. There's an Indian restaurant that's under the 59th Street Bridge, right next to the Silver Cup Studios. And it used to be, and it kind of still is kind of skanky, but it was like you wouldn't go in there and think you could eat anything because it was Silence of the Lambs in there. It was so bad. It was like a swinging light
It
bulb.
was beautiful.
It was the most delicious Indian food you've ever had in your life. I mean, every cab driver in New York City would go there for dinner. So all the Indian folks in New York would go there. I told you I saw Madonna and Moby in there having a dinner once, and they were behind that little curtain in the back. And I was like, oh, fuck, this is crazy.
I've seen people go in behind that curtain. It's usually the Indian queens. The Indians, the mama is she's the power woman. And she presides over the families.
Sure.
And there are certain Indian queens in New York who bring in the families.
Oh, yeah.
And the families always arrive late at night. The flights come in late and they're stranded and they always have their big bags and they're brought there for food because of the time difference and so on. What are you wearing tonight, by the way?
Milgauss.
Oh, fuck me, man. You know, I was tempted the other day for a Z Blue.
Yeah, because you need to wet your whistle with that because you haven't had a Milgauss in the house in a while. It's so nice to have a Milgauss around the house. I mean, how could you have a Rolex collection without the Milgauss? The singular oddball of the Rolex lineup. It's the most un-Rolexy Rolex, and it's so fucking beautiful. Look at her. She's like a glitter monster.
You must have the blue screen on.
Yeah,
because we can see all the green.
Oh yeah, I have the blues. I only use the blue screen now.
Okay,
just for this reason. But
that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I'm just giving her a wipe down because I'm just like it's too much alien juice all over that. It's just so beautiful.
Let's say that again. I don't know. It's just like, oh,
you know what? You've had the Z Blue.
I've had two.
Ooh, how about the white dial? Sexy.
Yeah,
Jimmy Lassick has the white dial
around. I've had 3 Milgauss in the house, 2 Z Blue with stickers,
and this guy
and that guy.
Yeah, but it's never been loved like it's been loved.
I never put. I think I put yours on my wrist once and put it back in the box and put it away. And I was like, for a rainy day. That was like 6 months before or a year or something. I don't know how long it was. This is what I've got on. I've got the Brigade 7067.
Yeah. Oh, just that. Put on a real watch.
There you go.
Wow. You know, I'm not the biggest skeletonized guy in the whole wide world, but that is just madness. Absolute madness. Wow. Brigade. I mean, come on.
But I've decided that the VC is is my favorite watch in the collection.
Yeah, me too.
No, but like even over the AP Royal Oak.
Well, I mean, coming from out of your mouth, that sounds like, heresy almost.
I know, but even
that brand is doing you dirty right now. You know what it is? They just keep on piling on mistake after mistake. While they're great and they're amazing timepieces. Yeah, they're just diluting the brand with losers, and it's right. It's getting so ugly. It's like, you know what they're doing? They're removing the class from the brand.
I know. I didn't even include. I did my top 6 releases of 2025 and I didn't even include any AP.
See?
Yeah.
Because you're not Lil Wayne.
Because I'm not, because I'm not Travis Scott or
Travis Scott. Yeah, so I mean,
that's where I am. That's where I am now.
Yes. Listen, you know what that is? That's a man of the world's watch. Look at that thing. That's a first class flight. That's a Sapphire Lounge. That's a Centurion card. That's what that is. It's classy. That's really classy. You got a classy watch there. Classy. What do you got there? What is that? A Tag Heuer? Regular folks. I told you one time, like I always tell everybody whenever I'm wearing a beautiful watch, and they ask me if it's fake, I always say it is. I go, oh yeah, it's a replica.
You should, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want anybody to jump me. But one time I was in the lottery place, and that guy, he goes, hey, he goes, what is that? That's got a green. Is that Chris? He goes, is the glass green? I said, yeah, it's green. He goes, is it? Who makes that? And I said, Fisher Price.
Smart.
It's a Fisher Price. Because he was like, no idea. He goes, why is that green? He goes, is that green? I was like, yeah, it's green. I said, but it's like it's for kids. I said, it's fun for kids. I just wear it.
I want to put on the Patek again for your opinion once again.
Sure.
Like a second reflection.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll talk about what people are saying in the thing right now. Somebody said, Patricia Teague had beautiful big hearts for all the ladies of the bash, as we always do, because we worship you. What would we do without you, ladies of the bash?
She's great.
Believe it or not, we have some great Indian food near me in Wisconsin. Wisconsin, from what I am
Becky
told,
Brown sent me taco stuff. I got stuff from Becky Brown. She said it took forever. When I wrote to her, I was like, oh, by the way, I got your... And I had to pay import fees. That's fine. But it was like a bunch of stuff to make tacos. I guess I was complaining one night with you, drunk, probably going, I wish I
need a taco.
And so she
said... We all thought it was a euphemism.
And no, I don't need any more of that. That shit only gets me in trouble.
Swore off it forever.
So, but she
was like, "Oh my god,
yeah." She was like, "That took a hot minute, and enjoy." So I have to get some ground beef and stuff, and like rustle up a nice taco meal maybe over the Christmas for Liddy while she's here.
Is she there now?
No, she's coming in for Christmas. She's coming in at Christmas, yeah.
Okay. I mean, listen, sure. It's just a tad small on you.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Because it's a beautiful... Listen, I have no problem with Patek. Oh my god, how could I?
The thing is so voluptuous and sexy and fucking everything, every angle is it's just so much about this thing is god.
Gus Surgeon says this is a good drinking channel. Well, pony up, bitch. Have a drink with us. Great to have you on the show. I see a lot of people in here I've never seen before. I'm very, very pleased about that. Thank you so much. Scotty Love says too small. Scotty Love, we're drinking out of your beautiful glasses. Yeah, it's a little too small for a big, hairy caveman like that guy.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit too dainty. That's the word. It's dainty. But if they made that, what size is that?
It's 38, I think, or 39.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's like going to the store and them giving you like Trojan Taiwan. That's not going to work.
My problem as well is, yes, I have big wrists, but I don't look like I do. Like
no,
when I
neither
met
does your brother.
I met people in the watch world in London and other places, and they were like, "Oh my god, you're a big guy." We didn't know, like, we can't tell on camera because the camera, lies. You can't tell. So many actors that and love, who you think might be of a certain stature, are not. You don't know, and that's my problem. I don't appear to be a guy with a thick wrist. I appear to have normal proportions. I'm just kind of like
you're proportioned for yourself. Yeah.
For myself. So that's what all the girls say. Oh my god, no. So when it comes to the watches, and I'm scared
like
of
that, Aaron. Aaron's in the show.
Oh, Aaron's here. Great.
I'm choking the simple.
So some watches like that, that's the problem, that they just look weird. I remember meeting guys when I got your reduced. I met the guys who were selling it. They had overhauls, they had a service, and then I met them. They were actually in Vicenza, and I had a Daytona on. I had a ceramic Daytona, and they were like, "Is that
imagine that?
Is that a ceramic Daytona?" I was like, "Yeah, I just picked it up." Oh, yeah. And they were like, "Oh my god, that's like monumental," and they were like, I'm sorry to say this, but I can't believe it looks so small.
Tiny.
And I was like, it's not a small watch. It's just I'm a weird big fucking thing. And they were like, yeah, it's true. Like it looks fine, but on your wrist it looks like a toy. That's what they said. Sembra un giocattolo. Sembra un giocattolo. Does this sembra un giocattolo?
No.
This one
Perfetto. You know I'm obsessed with this on you.
Yeah.
Because listen, in the scheme of dress watches, we've got tanks and we've got Tourneau and all that shit, right? This is a standout, and it's fucking Vacheron Constantin. It is a complete one-off, and even though it wears it, doesn't he wear one of these? Doesn't it have one?
Yes, it has one. Yes,
it has one, right? So, okay, so it looks like him on his gelatinous, horrible body, of course, because he's one of the most hideous creatures in the universe. But it looks monumentally elegant and classy. You wearing like a great blazer and a great shirt with that thing. I mean, it's time for going to La Fenice. It's a night at La Fenice. That's what that is.
Yeah,
it's a night at La Fenice.
I like it.
I love that watch. I'm obsessed with it. It's so thin and it's so beautiful, and it's fucking Vacheron.
It's Vacheron, yeah.
It's Vacheron. Ooh, baby. What are you guys all talking about? My hair? I know my hair is very long right now. I know
your hair looks great. I was gonna say you look kind of cool.
It's like getting all like hanging.
A bit more casual and cool. Yeah,
I don't know, because I just don't have a minute to do anything for myself.
Yeah,
Joe Zafaro says that watch is the right size for you. For him.
For me.
Did you just say Trojan Taiwan? I did, Joe
LaFaro wants it, does he?
Well, sure he does. Dirk time for haircut. And then he goes, he spent a lot of money on his hair transplant. 10 grand. I went to Turkey and got a hair transplant.
A lot of people do it.
I sure they do. And God bless them. But you know what? Bald men are hot. That's all I have to say. Take it from
some bald man. I don't think I'd look good hot. Bald.
But like your brother looks great. Paul looks great.
He always looked great.
The Jason Statham-y guys that pull that off. You have to have the right head for it. Because you have Hibernian head and you can't do it. You know what I mean? I would look terrible bald as well. It's just like it's Hibernian head, It's a certain kind of Irishy look that just doesn't translate. You have to be one of those guys that's got like the thin build and all that shit. To pull off like you're lithe, like Statham and all that stuff. Some guys pull it off. That's great. It's my personal preference. I like bald. I think it looks great. I just never wanted it for myself.
More watches?
Why the fuck not?
How about something very different?
Do you have something really crazy?
Oh, well, no. It's something just
like
very different to everything you're looking at.
One of those things.
A what?
What is that thing called? An Atarak? Atarak?
Atarak, no.
Yeah, those are stupid.
Hey, there's a big muscly watch.
Well, sure, I've had that on my wrist, and you know what? I didn't hate it. And because my wrist, like on paper, looks like it's 7.25. It doesn't look. I don't feel like I have a big wrist.
It looks fine. I've seen
it.
It
looks fine on me. It looks.
The thumbnail on that video was you with that watch on.
And it looked cool. That's a Sherman tank.
Yeah, it's a tank.
That's what that thing is. That's a big hunk of burning steel. It's a hunk of burning steel.
Joe LaFaro calls it the Fidel because it's green. It has that army green. So I can wear the Fidel cap. Yeah, I can wear the Fidel Castro cap.
Sure.
And I can say
it matches perfectly.
Hasta la Victoria siempre, and I can smoke a big fat Cuban.
You should do that.
Yeah.
It's a good beach watch, says Joe. It's a good watch for liberazione.
Yes. That's exactly what it is. Fight the powers that be, baby.
Oh, God. Look at some people in here I've never seen before. Ben Waits. Random one. Big Country seem to be appearing on my algorithm recently. Love them. Underrated. What do you think of? I just only know one song by them. Do you know
The
anything more?
one, the one that's called Big Country.
In a big country,
Yeah.
dreams stay with you,
With you.
like a lover's voice across the mountainside. That's the only one I know from them.
You changed the air, but you remembered all the lyrics. That's bizarre.
What did I change the what?
In a big country, dreams
big
stay
country,
with you.
okay.
You changed the.
Oh, I see. I don't remember.
But you remembered all
In
the
a big
lyrics.
country, in a big country. Is that how it goes?
Yeah,
Dreams stay with you like a lover's voice. See, I didn't
on
want
the
to go for the obvious.
mountainside.
I actually think I improved it. In a big country, dreams stay with you. That's better. Otherwise, it's just sing. It's like anything Ozzy ever sang. Minutes with my woman, cause she couldn't help me with my mind.
I know it's retarded. That music is retarded.
Listen, if you go back into the annals of time and you look at what Ozzy, because Ozzy did write the melodies. People love to say Ozzy wrote nothing. Ozzy wrote everything. He's a genius. He wrote all of Bark at the Moon, and Randy Rhoads wasn't even a guitar player. He wrote everything. That's what she wants you to think. But the truth of the matter is,
how do you channel? You channel her like I channel Archie. You fucking fly into her so fluidly. It's really disturbing. I need to drink more.
I mean, he wrote all those. He did write the melodies. Don't bricks. He couldn't come up with shit because he just couldn't string a sentence.
I didn't know that Tony Iommi had his fingers chopped off, the ends of his fingers.
What?
I only discovered that recently.
Come on. But did you realize how it happened?
He was working in his dad's factory or something. And
well, not his dad's factory, but where his dad worked. And his dad was like, oh, this music is never going to work. So you got to go work at the mill. But it was his last day at the mill. The last day.
I mean, you know it to a detail. That's
I know everything about Black Sabbath.
Okay.
So somebody called him up and said, hey, Tony, can you work on the press over there? Because
but the thing that got me, that we cut to the chase.
Go.
The tops of his fingers are not there. Mm-hmm. So when he played on the guitar, he kept playing guitar, but he wanted really loose. He uses really, really light strings because he doesn't have the dexterity of a regular finger. No. And that's what made all these slow, fucking dark, simple rhythms and so on. That was the impetus that began Sabbath. That's why Sabbath sounds like hell.
He invented metal.
All of these riffs that he came up were all a product of the fact it's like Chelsea Wolfe. One of her strings had no tuning peg, so she kept tuning down the rest of the guitar for the string that she couldn't tune. So it just the whole guitar kept melting and melting down lower and lower until the whole thing was like. And then when you listen to Chelsea, like they all have to tune down, and it's like Satan's abandoned wife or something. She's fucking crazy.
She's
That's
amazing.
Like dark. She's darker than Sabbath. Chelsea is darker.
I mean,
she's darker.
I mean, I don't think there's anything darker than if you take the first Black Sabbath album and put it on and just turn the lights off. I don't think I've anything ever heard, and that was the impetus of darkness in music because it's a scary record. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Fuck. It's so scary, and I've
never heard anyone scary like them until Chelsea Wolfe.
Yeah, there's no.
It's like she walks down the street and bats follow her. That's she's a child of hell. Completely.
Many people have tried to be scary, though, and it's childlike.
I know,
stupid.
And it's pathetic. You know where she's from? And we were talking about this. Lydia was here a few weeks ago.
Don't say she's from Denmark.
She's from LA. And I had to explain to Lydia, you think of LA as like sunny and beach, Venice Beach and all, and fake tits and tans. No, LA has darkness. There's darkness in LA. There's a lot of fucking cool bands that came out.
There's a lot of blow. And there's a lot of fake tits. There's a lot of despair.
shitty streets and crappy
Oh
fucking
yeah.
strip malls and like a dull life in LA. It's a big fucking city. So don't think that it's all what you see on Baywatch.
Oh,
It's
it's none
fucking
of that.
LA is like a fucking very fucking dark monster.
LA made too much for the man.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the place where dreams go to die. Everybody went to LA. Listen, as an aspiring musician, when the New York thing didn't pan out, so many of my friends went
to LA.
west and went to LA. And what did they do? They got herpes. They
It's like
got
that Chapel
fucking
Roan song,
drugs.
California. My God, the most heartbreaking song I've ever heard.
That's actually, I'm not a fan of hers, but I loved that song when I heard it.
That song was just freaking tore me in half. I know so many musicians who could relate to that song.
Yeah.
So many hopefuls.
Everybody went out there, met some skanky broad, and like they lived on her couch.
Yeah,
they
lived
did
on
all
their
the
couch or
blow.
rented a little shitty bedroom in some apartment. And oh my God, there's so many stories. But
Just right off of Fountain and Sunset.
Such a beautiful song as well. God.
I'm going to recommend a book for you, and I know that I'm not exactly sure because you're a busy guy, but I still have to find time to read books. But there's a woman named Vicky Hamilton. I don't know if you know who she is. And she's a very interesting LA character. And she discovered, ready for this? Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses, Poison, Rat, and so many other bands. She was this chick who worked in a record store on Sunset Boulevard. Mm-hmm. And like in LA, everybody used to go around and put their posters all over the place. And, you know, she'd listen to their demos. She eventually became a big player in the industry. But every single one of those bands, Motley Crue, Rat, Guns N' Roses, they all fucked her. And I literally and figuratively. I don't mean that in like to be disrespectful, but you know, she put her life on the line for them. They all lived in her homes. She got arrested because they had drugs and all this shit. But when you see
but she had a lot of fun.
She did, and her book is incredible.
Okay, send me the link. I will listen to that.
It's a great book, and she narrates it, and the debauchery and the depravity. But she was a real music fan, and she believed in these bands that became global, massive superstars. It's crazy, and she didn't really didn't pick up on very many bands that didn't do very well. It's amazing that this woman had this. She should be considered, but LA. It's so much darker than New York, man. It's so much darker.
So the Chelsea thing makes sense to me that she would come from LA.
I believe it. I believe it. We got some really cool super chats coming in. Thank you so much, everybody. I missed this one. Andrew Olkovich says, working, we'll watch later. Panel Power. Thank you so much. Let me give you a big bang boom. Thank you for that. We got our friends over at the Franchise Club, $20. Hair amazing, skin well moisturized and glowing. The king of content co-host. You guys love him. Christmas came early with the Bashers. Happy and
love
safe.
Me, they love you.
No,
he's talking about you. No, he's talking about your hair.
Yeah, maybe
never tell me my hair.
You're the king of content, though.
No, you're the king of content.
No. They're referring to you.
We were talking about your hair earlier and your complexion earlier.
I know, but maybe thank you very much. But you are the king of content co-host. They refer to you as the king of content. I don't know. You don't know, but I know.
All I know is they refer me to Dragon,
which is really crazy because it's really not fair because the real Dragon is my landlord. So don't say that.
Yeah,
come up with a new name. She's the Dragon lady. She's the worst, dude. You have no idea how bad she is.
Oh God!
I got all this paper.
I'm glad I don't live in New York anymore. I would have fucking chloroformed that bitch. And
all I can say is that we hired the meanest, ugliest, most expensive lawyer in the world, and he's amazing. And she just
is that new information?
It's new information.
Okay.
And she just sent us like all this paperwork that's just so like you dumb, like you're not allowed to fucking do that. Unbelievable. I don't care anymore. You. Huh? She's not allowed to contact me. She's not allowed.
That's a violation.
Totally. I'm going to give you guys a mega super chat for all this thing. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats, because keeping the lights on at the eye badges. It's Oisín and I, and we're drinking, and we're talking about great stuff. And then I'll tell everybody about... Anyway, a minute. Hold on. Wow, they're coming in. Thank you so much, guys. Because December, I don't know what's been going on with your show. And I love doing my show. Don't get me wrong; it's not all about that, but you got to keep the lights on. Was December a kind of a crap month for you?
I don't rely on the super chats and things. Yeah, my show.
You're monetized, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't. You are monetized. You're just not working off of that kind of revenue.
But I'm doing the shorts now, and they're getting great views.
Okay, so you might see some revenue come in. Maybe. You might.
I'm doing it. It's like Becky Brown. Everybody, I just want to give a shout out to the incomparable Becky. He mentioned her before. She's an incomparable, amazing idea woman, and she's like, do more things. So I did a couple. I talked about AI, and like, it's so weird. You throw it because it's short attention span theater. You throw a like 15-30 second thing out. People will watch the whole thing, and then because they're watching it, YouTube will just keep posting it or showing it. But I did like one, and it's like it had like 1,300 views in an hour. I'm like, that's never happened to me ever.
Yeah, the shorts is it's a different thing. Yeah, I don't really. I noticed though. Ian Blakely said earlier that her revenue this month on TikTok, which is their main revenue, because they get huge views on TikTok, was really low. That they only got $400 this month, and that normally they get between $1,700 and $2,000 a month from TikTok. Just TikTok alone.
The IDF has infiltrated her
well, a lot of people in the comments were saying that apparently TikTok have ramped their payouts, their CPM down heavy.
I heard that,
but it's probably something to do with the fact of what she's talking about. They're trying to
suppress her.
Because if you're not making any money talking about the liberation of people in Palestine, then you might stop talking about the liberation of people in Palestine. By the way, the other night I watched Nuremberg. You said you had seen it.
No. Paul's dad saw it twice, and I haven't seen it because I don't go.
You haven't seen it?
No, it's coming to Netflix like the first week of January. So we've already talked about having a movie night, and he told me, he goes, Dirk, this movie is for you. So do you agree?
What he means by that? It's not a perfect movie. No, it's not a perfect movie at all. But there are some very powerful moments in it. The first half of it is a little bit setting up characters and all that, and I was a little, but the second half is worth.
Do they need to set up Nazis for us?
No, they need to set up they need to set up because it's a psychiatrist who's sent in to talk to Goering, and listen, the movie doesn't grab you by the balls until the courtroom, until the trial. Then, and you know what? It takes a lot of courage for a director not to use music as a bedding for a scene, music, and there was no music. And I was eating and I had to stop eating.
Wow, because you were listening.
They showed real footage.
Oh, they showed real footage.
Yeah, it's not made up footage. It's real footage.
Wow.
And so I was super powerful. And then the scene directly after that is counterpointing, and it was fucking strong. And I was like, oh God, this film is smarter than I thought it was. In the end, it's not a perfect film. It's not perfectly paced, honestly. It's interesting. And Russell Crowe's always good, man. He's a fucking cool cat. He was on Joe Rogan. And he was a fucking cool dude to hang out with, kind of vibe off him, I guess the Aussies are all good hangs, right?
I mean, I have a different opinion of him since I woke up one day and I slept with him in a dream, and I've never been attracted to him. And I was like, what the fuck just happened? Why did I sleep with Russell Crowe? And it was like I was like, wow, am I in love with Russell Crowe?
He told, what's his name? The singer, Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran was a big boozer for years. He drank a lot of beer and stuff. And that's why he was so rotund. He's slimmed down a lot.
Sure.
And Russell Crowe was hanging out with him one night. And Ed Sheeran tells the story that Russell Crowe said that you got to stop doing that If you want to have a good night, you want to clean the system out, you want to keep your blood good, you want to get crazy, but you don't want to have a crazy hangover, you have to get a shitload of tequila and put it in a big ice bucket and add water into it and a shitload of ice and just scoop out of that the whole night. And you'll have a fucking great night and you'll feel like gold in the morning. That was Russell Crowe.
And you'll fuck everybody because
Fucking
tequila makes
animal.
everybody horny.
He's a fucking animal.
He's that. First of all, you look up man in the dictionary, and it's that guy because he's a
Guy's
fucking ridiculous slug of a man.
You'd never found him hot before, though.
Never.
So
I didn't find him unattractive. I was ambivalent towards.
So what's the best Russell Crowe? Is it the kind of slight one from LA Confidential,
one that,
or is it the one from Gladiator where he's fucking?
No. The one that I had was like the one in my dream was the math movie.
A Beautiful Mind.
That was that.
That's
and
the kind.
It was like tender and beautiful, and I was like, I woke up
tender
and
guy.
I went like this. But I also, I told you I've had a couple of celebrity things. I don't know what's up with my brain because I don't dream very much. I had an Angelina Jolie dream, and I woke up and I went, "What just fucking happened?" And she was
I've never had a sexual fantasy about her ever in my life.
No, and I was like, first of all, because I'm not a fan of her. She's a really good actress when she wants to be, but I remember thinking she was everything you don't want in a lover in a dream. She was just horrible. But Russell Crowe was the exact opposite. And I remember waking up from the dream going, do I need to rethink what I think about Russell Crowe?
What did he do? Hold you down and do a Gladiator?
No.
Sorry. It's Bashers.
No, there was none of that.
It's Friday night.
No, it was romantic and tender and extremely it was romantic.
That's what romantic. That broad who bought the watches here from Canada. She was like, "You're like Russell Crowe." She thought I was like Russell Crowe and Patrick Dempsey.
He's a ride. Believe me, he's a ride. He's fat, but he's a ride. Something doesn't matter. Patrick Dempsey is too persnickety. He's a very attractive guy, but you could tell he's like Dylan McDermott, too occupied with the way they look. That's the watch that set the world on fire. Yeah, come on. I have to get me one of those. I really do. Because it's almost like a sin for an Omega fan to not have that, right?
You should have one.
I don't know. It's probably high time. Figure that out. It's great.
Yeah.
But Paul's father always goes, well, when I die, you get mine. It's like, shut the fuck up, you asshole.
Someone's got to get the watches.
Well, I'm going to get them all. But I don't like to think that way. Anyway, Dean M. Dirk, how long did it take for you to decorate the Christmas tree? It looks so nice. I did it because you made me. And JHB, hey, JHB, now you're 072. Geezer, listen, are you a big fan of Geezer's playing?
Sure. I mean, it's iconic. It's sloppy and weird, but it's
it's sloppy and weird.
It's iconic.
But nobody, he's literally.
The start of NIB is like it's like fucking around. Sounds like a dude trying out an amp. That's what NIB saying.
But not on Heaven and Hell, and not on the Mob Rules. If you listen, are you really like? Are those records that you're very familiar with, or no?
They were always around the household.
The two Dio.
They were always around the household.
Because his playing on those records is masterclass. Some of the bass lines on that shit are unbelievable. Yeah, I think with Ozzy, I think that because they were so fucked up on drugs and booze, there was just like it was a lot of sloppy shit. But yeah. It's amazing. JHB, thank you so much, Geezer. I love Geezer Brother. And apparently he's one of the greatest people in the world and a lifelong animal rights advocate and a lifelong vegan. So there you go.
Well done.
So there you go. Big bang boom for you, my friend. What do you got in the pipeline here? I'm going to take a quick pee because I'm drinking. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay. He's breaking the seal. I don't have that issue. Do you ever notice that, guys? I do fucking 9-hour streams, never pee. You want to hear an admission? I've actually peed in midstream and not shown you guys.
I'm 60.
Yeah, well, I'm not far off it. What do I have in the pipeline? What should I wear now? I mean, I have to say, the Omega SMP is just one of the most comfortable, milky fucking steel watches I own. God damn it. It's beautiful. NIB, JHB, yeah. Oh, yeah. DG update on Xmas stream. There isn't really one. Well, there kind of is. My daughter won't be here. So we might do it on the 26th. Or I do one on the 25th. Or I work on the 25th. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I might have a friend coming into town as well. A female, but I don't think she'll want to be live on a stream. It'll be nice to sleep with a woman on Christmas night. So I don't want to fuck that up. I have to be careful with this stuff. I can't share everything with you guys. We'll see. I don't know what I'll do. I don't have a regular type life. You may have noticed. Brad, Oisín, are you are like your coworkers at your new apartment that don't use your washroom? What do you mean? You think I don't wash? I have to wash a lot. Big hairy bastard. It's my favorite part of the day is the shower. During the summer, I love it because I shower like 4 times a day. I love it. I love hot weather. I love being sweaty. I love all that stuff. Anyway, I gotta say, the fucking SMP, just so silky, and the steel silk, it's just so soft. Like, it's crazy.
Let me tell you something. Okay, I'm gonna pull this out right now. Hold on. This is by far the best bracelet I've ever put on my wrist, and that's the reduced.
Is it better than that? Your
new
one?
It is definitely. It is softer.
Old stuff, yeah.
It is softer. It is silk. It is.
Yeah, they put more care. They put more care in. It's not just wear. It's not. It's they put more care in.
Look at this thing, man. It is so slinky and so beautiful. It is the softest thing, and I'm going to put this on my other wrist right now. Why not? Let me set it.
A double fist.
A double fist. This bracelet, I mean, the new bracelet is obviously so gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. Let me get the time right, and then I'll pull out the big guns. I'll pull out the first Omega. What time is it now? 7:15. Okay. You ever do a wind? I do it on my show from time to time. You can barely hear this one wind. Barely. It's very, very quiet. Omega has a much more pleasant wind than Rolex does.
You want to hear some winds? I've got some winds for you.
Yeah. So, but here, ready for this? Hold on. I'm gonna pull off the Rolex and I'm gonna wind it for you guys. And it's like it's really like it's like a really annoying.
Oh, which one is that?
That's the Milgauss.
Oh, it's the Milgauss. It's a bit scratchy.
It's just a little. I'm wondering, and guys, help me out here. And Oisín, help me out here. Do I need? Because this is 2013. Should I bring? Is it time for service?
Might be. Service on the Milgauss is probably about $750.
Yeah. It's not about that. It's like, is
not
it
bad.
time? Is it? I know it was new old stock.
That's not the reason that the wine's like that, though.
So when I got this watch, it was new old stock. It had never been worn. It had all the shit on it. It was brandy freaking new, obviously, as you guys all know, because he orchestrated the whole fucking thing and all that stuff. But here, hold on, let me pull it out. Where is it? Is it not in its usual spot? Oh, yeah. I have a wow, where is it? Oh my god, where is my first Omega in space? Did it move? The wind on that thing is so quiet. Talk to the people while I go figure out what the hell. Where did it go?
It's okay.
I don't keep it in the drawer.
I can play some wines. I have a lot of wines here.
That was almost very that was almost a lot of wine. It's kind of Orson Welles-ian.
Okay, do you want to hear Breguet wine?
Yeah.
This thing is manual, so it's probably down a little bit. Okay, get this mic in position. Yeah? Can you hear that?
Good. Oh, wow. That's different. That is so different.
Reggae wine, baby. Different level.
That is a totally different sound.
Sounds like a fucking bell. Okay, do you want to hear Vacheron wine?
Finish.
Which is the 5130. I mean, it's the 321 essentially. It's on the inside of this. You want to hear this wind? That's a thing of beauty. Do you understand? You wind that fucker and put it on your wrist. You're God. You tell me I have a God complex. Let me tell you something. I am God.
God, it fell behind the thing. That was so crazy. I have a special.
What happened? Did you find
Yes,
it?
of course I did. It fell behind. I actually keep it in a different spot because I'm just being a weirdo. So here, ready for the wine to this?
Let's see the watch first.
Of course.
There she is. Fuck. Beautiful. You leave her running, I see.
Yeah, I mean, I know I shouldn't, but I do. But here's the wine, ready?
Oh, yeah. Lovely.
It's beautiful.
Lovely.
I'm going to wind it all the way up.
Lovely wine.
Should I do this? I should do this one. I'm gonna thrill the punters. Ready? Hold on. I'm gonna turn off my my green screen and visual effects.
That'll ruin the illusion.
No. Here's what I'm gonna do though. None. Ready for this?
My God, look at that. What's happening? Oh, you're doing loom. Yeah, I'm interested to see the loom in this thing. Oh my God. Fuck. That's fucking crazy. Oh, wow. Wow.
I mean, yeah, baby.
Looks great.
Yeah, it's just so obscenely ridiculous.
You know the funny thing about all these beautiful new high level pieces? None of them have loom.
Oh, I know.
Because loom is for kids.
I know. Yeah, I don't have as much of a loom fetish as I used to have, but I'm still impressed by it.
Yeah. Loom is fun. Yeah. It's great.
Fun, and I'm still.
It sells watches, man. I keep telling all these micro brands.
Yeah, sure.
I'm like, fucking do well on your loom, guys, because if you want to sell watches, that's where the kids will pull the trigger. They see that loom, they want it. You know.
Am I staggery now?
No. Hey, maybe my hair is good. It looks arty tonight. My hair does whatever it wants. Look.
Do you know?
It looks like a painting.
Did you ever wonder where
I didn't do that? I didn't do anything to the. I didn't shape it like that. It just decides. I cut my own hair, but it just decides to turn into some fucking Rembrandt. Look, it's weird, man. Whatever.
Did you ever wonder where the Beatles got their idea for their mop tops? Like, where did that? Paul said we're watching the new Beatles anthology Redux on Disney last night, and he goes, "Who came up with that?" Very interestingly, that like we all know that once they were managed, they started wearing the suits and all that stuff. But it turns out when they were in Hamburg, Astrid, who was Stu Sutcliffe's girlfriend, gave him that haircut, and they were all like, "Oh, well, we want that haircut too. It looks great." Paul was like, "Yeah, let's all do it." And that's where the mop top came from. It came from their friend, Astrid. Amazing. I never knew that. I thought it was a famous,
Germany had a great influence on a great many artists. I mean, Bowie moved to Berlin for years, and that's where he got all his sexual liberation, because Berlin is a fucking wild town.
I've been there, and I told you about the Gummi restaurant, right? The Gummi. So we're playing in Berlin. It was like 93. And the guys in the crew are like, "Oh, Dirk, we're going to take you all tonight to our favorite place. It's really crazy." We're like, "Well, what is it?" Because Germans are kinky. And we're like, "What does it mean?" And they're like, "It's a Gummi restaurant." I'm like, "What does Gummi mean?" They're like, "It means rubber." I'm like, "Oh, okay. What does that mean?" So we go to this club, and this is 93. So this is,
this is the nomadic. The new nomadic.
That sounds good too.
Sounds good, right?
Yeah.
Salida manual wine, yeah. Go ahead.
So we go to this club, and there's all these people walking around, and there's like a stage, and there's girls that are nude, and a guy takes a bucket of like molten rubber and pours it over, and like a candle, like wax. If you pour candle wax on, it cools right away, and he creates an outfit for her out of rubber, and then she goes off into a room and performs various acts of sexual titillation. And we were all
the Germans
horrified.
are filthy. They're filthy.
Well, they're very kinky. A lot of kinky stuff.
It's the new nomadic here.
Yeah. Hitler was notoriously a kinky person. Like, it's like it likes to get peed on. We know that, right? First of all, can we talk about that strap, that racing strap?
The racing?
Driving strap? That's freaking... Oh, gosh. That strap is killer. Now, is that from your friend, Mr. Knapp?
No. This is nomadic original. They went all vintage design. He hired a specific dude. I talked about it in the video, but then in editing, it wound up on the cutting room floor. But he went to a particular guy to do this, and it really feels like a strap from the 70s. It really does have that feel. This is his chrono. I'll tell you one thing, though, as the Italians here said when they saw it, they were like, "Che torta!" What a cake!
What a cake!
Look how tall it is. It's quite tall, but it's a good-looking chrono for nomadic.
Speaking of cake,
that guy's fucking crushing it. By the way,
hold on one second. Hey, Paul, can you bring that cake in? I want to show it. I want to show Oisín. So I spent a little bit of money on a Pandoro today, and I want to get your opinion.
You gonna address it?
Huh?
You gonna address it right now?
No. I'm gonna show you the box, and you tell me what you think. So here it is. Dolce Sicilica.
Never heard of them.
Dolce Sicilia.
Okay, sorry, that's right. Yeah, Dolce Sicilia.
Dolce.
It's
Dolce. It's sweet Sicily. Got it.
It's too low for a Pandoro. It's not a Pandoro.
Right, but it's a Sicilian version of it.
Yeah.
And the reason why I bought this was because I actually saw it in the store, didn't buy it. I was like, yeah, it looks too low. And then I watched Vincenzo's plate, and he was like, until you've had Sicilian Pandoro, you've not had Pandoro. And I was like,
well, let's see it then. I've never had it, never seen it, never experienced it.
Should I open it?
Let's do it.
We're going to do an unboxing.
I'm going to do an unboxing on the iPad. What we got? Look at this. Look at me.
Double fist in this.
Look at that. Look at this. Millie and
look at you all fucking loaded up with the best watches.
That's right, bitches. Okay, so what's the best way to open this thing? Jesus Christ. Is there a proper way to open this thing? Jeez.
That does not look. That looks like panettone to me.
No, it's Pandoro.
Let's see.
Yeah, there you go.
Because the Southerners say focaccia for
there's no shit in it though. There's no
Oh,
no candied fruits.
They
in
have
it.
some liquid in the middle.
It's got con crema al mandarino di Sicilia. So it's got like orange
Mandarin cream. I'm already cynical of this shit, but whatever. Do you have your sugar bag? It's in the box. There it is.
All right.
Now, you know the system, right?
Oh, I know the system.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Live on iBashers, kids. How fun is that? Let me put this down so you guys can see.
It's messy, but do it. Well, it won't be messy if you keep it nice and tight and closed while you do it. Leave it in there. There you go. You know. Don't open it outside. Open it inside. Keep it all inside. Think it's quarantine. Think of it as COVID. That shit will go all over your fucking apartment. If you, there you go. There you go. Twist it. That's it. Bravo. Careful you don't break the bag. That's it. You did it perfectly. I was afraid you were going to break the bag. There was so violent.
It's believe me, the gauge of the bag is pretty.
Okay, pull an edge off that thing and show me. Looks actually fucking good. Is it soft as hell? Because it lost its shape already.
Softer than anything.
Okay, so then it's good.
It was ludicrously expensive for, like, not to you, not in Italy. Here's my knife. I had one here. Hold on.
You don't need a knife. Just pull it with your fingers. Oh my god, it's the best thing in the world. That's what life is for. Pull a corner off that fucker. Okay. All right. Looks great.
Look at that. It's super duper yellow.
I'm not going to say anything. It looks great.
Okay, ready? Hold on.
We'll give you time. And we'll take a little time for you to fully get it. You know, I'll talk to the audience while you just figure out what the fuck is going on in your palette. That looks actually really good. I didn't know there was a low, flatter version of a Pandoro down south. The fucking Southerners, man, they're weird. They do everything differently down there. That's fine.
Oh my god.
Yeah?
I don't want a coffee right now.
Yeah, your coffee would go great with that. In the morning, it's a perfect breakfast. Pandoro with coffee or panettone. I'm a big panettone guy.
I know. I'm not into the candied fruit. I'm just not into it.
Oh my god, panettone is the real thing. Pandoro is the new invention.
Panettone, no, I know that. Look at this shit. Hold on, let me pull this out. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Well, they added that cream. Who gives a shit about that? I'm interested in the brown edge and the consistency of it.
Oh my god. What the fuck is that?
You're not gonna lose any weight over the Christmas now with this stuff around the house. It'll be every day with coffee. It's like 4,000 calories every day with coffee.
That is nuts. It's like somebody took a mandarin orange and like mixed it with cream and sugar and just shot this thing up with it.
The Sicilians, man, they know their sweets.
That's why all the Sicilians are so fat and ugly.
They're obsessed. We were down there. We at 5:30. We were looking for spritz for drinks. Everyone else was having sweets and coffee. No one was drinking. We were the only people drinking. Were Veneto people, you know, drinking, and all the Sicilians with their tight pink shirts and their round centers.
Tight pink shirts. They love the pink shirts.
All the boys with their round fucking. Each button is hanging on for dear life because they have a middle tire around them because they all eat sweets every fucking day.
Yeah, I'm not into sweets.
Meanwhile, the Veneti are like boozers. We're boozers. My ex was like fucking. I want a fucking chinar. I want a fucking spritz.
So that clip I sent you on, I guess I don't know if it was Instagram or whatever, but have you ever been in that cafe? I sent you a clip on a text about one of the most famous cafes in Vicenza, and it's been there for 1 trillion years, and it's a couple that's been running it for 50 years. I just happened to come across it, and I was like, oh my God, I'm sure she knows them.
Oh, shit.
It was amazing. It's in Vicenza. And
Vicenza? I know
yeah.
every single
Of
place.
course. And it's
so where
like
did you
this,
send it?
I said
Con Club?
No. Just
my
use
thing?
directly. Oh my god, that
Oh,
was
there it is. Okay. Italian
You know this
coffee
place?
bars. Let's see.
Espresso. Italians can't live without it.
Can't
Why
live
do they prefer
without it.
drinking it in a bar?
Oh, that looks like the place in the dead center.
Today we'll show you what goes
Apparently
into
these two
cafe
this couple is very
and
famous. Everybody loves them.
indispensable. We're joined by two veterans of the trade.
That's in the dead center. That place is stuffy as hell. That's right opposite my watch dealer where I bought my
Is that
first fucking Speedmaster. Yeah, the place is okay. Oh, it's Pigafetta. It's Pigafetta.
You know that place?
Yeah, it's not Maison de Cafe. It's Pigafetta. It's right opposite Mirko.
Did I have a coffee in there? I don't remember them.
No.
Was it in the piazza there or no?
It's just beyond Piazza d'Erba. It's right down opposite El Gato.
I did. I actually did go in there. I had a macchiato in there. Oh shit, that's the place. Okay,
it's decent. I mean, all the place right next to it is the Cafe Veneziano, Venetian. Strangely, that they're fucking high level. Right next to it.
I'm a
better,
loser.
better than
I'm
this
an
place.
American loser. I went to that
Pigafetta.
Ely place right on the piazza, the place that's got the big Ely signs outside. I went there every day and I just sat there and drank copious amounts of Ely.
The Ely place down.
Yeah, I did. I know. I'm the loser. Well, I'm from Queens.
By the way, the other day I was doing a live stream. I went and the lads, they always want to get me in trouble, so they start super chatting me. So I go into Cafe Florian. I haven't been in Florian in a while, and I sit down, fucking trying to heat up because it was cold, and somebody says Irish coffee, and I said I don't know if they have Irish coffee, and the guy goes, "Yeah, they do. I've been there. They have amazing Irish." So I ordered an Irish coffee in the Florian. It was the best Irish coffee I've ever had.
Yeah, because you're gonna get a good Irish coffee in Ireland because it's a fucking touristy bullshit Americanism crap.
It was
of course, you could have a great one.
It was the greatest thing. I was like, oh my god, it was tiny.
Yeah,
I had to get.
As are all things in Italy.
Yeah,
it's little gems.
But it was just astonishing, and it didn't fill me up, or it was light. And it was just, I was like, how can the Florian have the best Irish coffee?
How can they not?
How is that possible? I know.
And how much was it? $16?
It was $16? No, it was 22. It's the Florian.
Maybe you go across the street to across the piazza to Quadri, and it'd probably be 14.
No, Quadri is also expensive, but anywhere else, yeah. Quadri and Florian are both.
Are they the same price?
Pretty much, yeah. Quadri is.
I mean, I love Quadri, don't get me wrong, but like Florian is like a feast for the eyes and the senses, and Quadri's cool.
Florian is like an old museum. Quadri is more accepting and more romantic, But no, you can skip that. You can go to La Vena, or you can go to La Piazza, where I always go. Yeah. And it's cheaper, or just go off the piazza, and then you've got great prices for everything.
Sure.
It's just you're on the piazza, so things are different. But the Florian, it's like, oh my god.
I know.
But then the cafe, I've fallen in love with the Cafe Fenice.
Oh,
that's my new spot.
Cool.
The Cafe Fenice and their panettone, they keep saying is the greatest panettone in the world. Oh. And I had a slice the other day, and I was like, "Oh my god,
was it that good?
Unbelievable!"
As I get older, I dislike panettone less. Like I'm more okay with the candied
panettone is the real. It's coffee flavored coffee. Do you want fucking vanilla flavored coffee, or do you want real coffee?
Panettone is Pandora with all these it's got candies in it.
It's not. First of all,
Pandora.
Fruit. No, Pandora and panettone are different.
What is panettone? But Pandora with candied fruit in it.
No, it's not.
Well, what is it?
There are different consistencies. The Pandoros are like a weird, fluffy, different thing. The panettone is a rich fucking. It's like burrata versus mozzarella. It's a different thing.
You lost me there because I hate burrata.
Okay, I
Burrata
chose the
is
wrong.
like
I
a
chose the
bleh.
wrong fucking example. Then
It's like a bleh, like. Bleh.
okay, let me put it to you this way: Pandora's for children, panettone is for adults.
Okay, I mean, I almost bought a panettone today because I want to get more into like that kind of thing. But I saw that and I went,
fucking outrageous.
I'm just gonna get that because like biting into like gelatinous, sugary fruit is not my thing. And it's like it's called citron. Is
and
like
they have the Padovano style and the Milano style. There's all these different styles. Oh, it's fucking gorgeous. Then they have the ones riddled with chocolate chips if you want to get fun, whatever. But I like the traditional. The most I'll take, varying from the traditional, is the glazed top, where they have some sugar on the top with big what's the name of it? Pecans and things and almonds on the top.
I would destroy that.
Yeah, on the top,
delicious. Like sugary pecans.
Yeah, on the top. That's the farthest variation. But I won't go for these like pistachio filled cream version. Fuck off. Like, give me that's like getting a coffee and they go, "Do you want vanilla coffee? Do you want, nutmeg coffee? No, give me coffee, please. Thank you very much." Like,
I was in
very flavored vodka,
Wait,
I want vodka flavored vodka, you know what I mean?
I'm that way too, because what do I put in my coffee? Nothing. I just like coffee. But I did have a croissant in Senegalia. And she goes, "Oh, we're out of the regular." And I said, "Oh, okay, I'll just have one of the pistachio ones." And I got it was fucking amazing. It's not my thing because you know me. I'm not a sweets person. Dessert means nothing to me. But like I got a croissant, and it was really good. But I cut it open and it had a very, very small thin layer of like very creamy like pistachio filling, and I was like, I really don't hate this.
So I'm sitting there. It was funny because I'm sitting there looking at the Fenice. It's great for watch content. You can get a nice couple of shots. And it's outdoor, and they give me a fucking ashtray, and I light up smoke, and the coffee's going. And then a guy comes over. Can I shake your hand, take a photo? Sure. And then he goes off. And then another guy with his wife within 20 minutes. So now the waiters think I'm somebody, which I'm not, but they think I am. So now they get all fucking super attentive, and they're like, we have some of the best Pandoro and some of the best panettone, and they bring out all these slices.
Oh,
I'm really going to lose weight now. And they had the panettone was fucking exceptional, super bland, but the way you want it. And then the Pandoro was nice and all sugar covered. And then they had focaccia, but focaccia if you go down south, focaccia is like bread, but up here, focaccia is different.
Yeah.
And they had the focaccia with the glazed top and the pecans on the top. And I was like, and it was a certain shade of yellow that looked like an old painting. And it had these deep holes inside it, like
it's
cheese.
It's the Italian eggs.
Yeah, and you're just pulling this shit apart. And I was like, oh, they turned me into their guinea pig. And I ate 3,000 calories of stuff, but it was a fun experience, So now I can go back there and pretend to be a celebrity. Yeah, pretend.
And hope somebody like goes, "Oh my God, are you from the YouTube?"
No, they probably think I'm some actor from South America or something, right? I'll lean into it. Yeah, well, I don't look Irish. That's for fucking sure.
Yes, you do. If you know Irish people, you do. You have that Irish look. Of course you do. You look like a Hibernian. Of course you do.
I don't look.
I have a million relatives who look like you. Big, thick, tall guys with
or
a hairy back. I know a million of them. I'm not that far off. I'm just not tall. But I'm like, believe me, I could use a couple of waxings myself. I've got the hairiest knuckles in town. It's like, and I get rid of it. It's like not that I because I like it on other
I could
people.
use a waxing. I can use
Yeah,
a
I mean,
waxing.
have you ever done it? I've done it many times.
Yeah, I've done it a few times, especially when you have the girlfriend.
Yeah, well, I've never.
Mind
had
you, that broad a couple of weeks ago we flew into town. She was like, "You're my beast."
Yeah, well,
And I was like, "Oh, I need to get a wax." And she's like, "Don't get a wax. I like it like that. I want you to be the beast." I was like, "Fine."
Paul's fucking
That's
insanely hairy, and I would be furious if he ever did that.
Women love the nice big hairy chest. Maybe men do too. I don't know. But they
deal
love
breaker
the
if
hair
you
of the
don't have
chest.
Complete deal.
They like the hairy chest. They run their
Depends
hands
on
through
your-
that shit.
yeah,
It's like cake. They love that shit. Yeah.
It depends on your personal preference, but for me, it would be a complete deal breaker because I'm not into girls.
It's true. I didn't think of that.
Just not. I want the opposite of that.
Yeah, you don't want the thing. Yeah. That's what always
like when I see
me.
everybody going, "Oh my god, he's so smooth and beautiful. Oh my god, he's so smooth." Well, then you should find
You
yourself
should
really
get
hot
yourself
chick.
a girl.
Yeah.
It was funny actually because I went over. I dragged. I was out with some money for a drink. We couldn't find a decent place because I wanted somewhere to smoke, and I brought him to a place that he never goes. It's a place I go to a lot on the channel. It's like a late night place. It's right off the piazza. I do Leone, the two lines. I do Leone, and it's a cool little fucking joint. I met a lot of great people there, but the main waiter, bartender behind the bar is a bull dyke. You know, she's fucking tough, rough. She's great. Like we're friends, and you know. But there was this broad running around, and she was all overdressed for the place. She had long gloves on her hands,
Like opera gloves.
Yeah, and she had a dress on coming up to here. She was overdressed. I thought she was going to the opera or something.
Yeah.
And but she's there to impress. And the
She's
bulldyke,
obsessed with those.
she goes, "Did you meet my girlfriend?"
Oh.
She's lipstick girl, right?
Oh yeah, sure.
And I was with my buddy, and he's so traditional. He was freaked out. We left the place, and he's like, "That's not natural." I was like, they're not hurting
Wake
anyone.
up, dude.
But he goes to
mass. That's Simone.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but that's
and Simone needs to get his dick sucked by a dude. And just wake the fuck up.
Wake up.
Wake the fuck up. Like, don't be so silly.
I was like, they're not hurting anyone. He goes, yeah, but that's not nature.
It's not nature. Guess what? It is nature because nature made that happen. Society says no, but the ancient Greeks and the ancient Romans, they were fucking all those tweens. It's those people. It's like the people on the.
But that will show you how magnanimous I am. I just get to laugh it off, and
because you don't give a shit. That's
I don't give it. But I'm not gonna like say we're not friends anymore. I'll just be like, okay,
I know, me too.
Pat him on the back.
Paul's girlfriend,
Those are mass.
His girlfriend is like all on the Charlie Kirk thing, and I'm like, I'm watching the people on Long Island talk about Charlie Kirk, and I'm like, well, you know that guy said that gays should be stoned, and it was God's perfect law.
Yeah,
because they were all saying that Rob Reiner said that Trump should have gotten. Too bad the bullet missed him.
You know, the worst of the worst, man. That fucking Long Island bunch are fucking cavemen.
They're a pack of morons who don't actually research or find out anything.
They're cavemen.
How do you go from New York City, the most diverse city in New York?
Yeah, but Staten Island.
Well, Staten Island's always
cavemen.
It's always been that. It's
Texas.
Staten Island's always been the anomaly.
That's right across the water.
It's always been that.
Yeah.
They're just like you. It's just crazy.
They live.
How do you go from Brooklyn and Queens?
The diverse city with the most diverse culture, maybe on Earth. Okay.
Yeah.
New York City,
absolutely.
Manhattan, and Queens.
Grew up with everybody.
They grew up with all that, and they're still gun tooting fucking MAGA. Fucking, they haven't evolved thumbs yet, and they're just Like, it's amazing.
They
Like,
go
it's
out to
not
Long
honest.
Island, and other white people say to them, God damn, those blacks and those Spaniards and those gays and all them anti-Americans are Arabs. They're all out there.
That's
And
it.
all of a sudden,
That's Staten Island broad that you like to bitch about, the fucking multi-orgasmic bitch. We won't talk about her much, but
yeah,
she was
she
the
was
most
one of
racist.
them.
She was the most racist person
Sure.
I've ever met. It was the most racist person I've ever met. in my life.
Well, first of all, she was
By
a wackadoodle, too.
miles.
Yeah,
Like most racist
yeah,
person.
that's crazy shit.
Her racism was down to like a fine science. It was fucking nuts. I was like, oh my
How
god.
did you wind up below the Mason-Dixon line in New York City? How did that happen? Where you're like, well, if it wasn't for all them goddamn Mexicans and blacks coming into our country and taking all our jobs. Well, because you're a lazy cunt who's in a cushy union.
But then the terrible thing is she was right, because I got robbed. My house got robbed. And I had a buddy downstairs, and she was like, it was him. And I was like, don't be that. Well, he's a, N-word, blah, blah, blah. And of course, he feels, I was like, but he's my buddy. I smoke cigars with him on the stoop all the time. And she goes, that doesn't matter. He still thinks he has the right to rob you. And in the end, she was right, because he did rob me.
I don't think
was
it has
like,
anything to do
this is terrible. Your racism was actually like scientific in the end.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
I can't judge because she grew up in that town. That's not my town.
She's from Staten Island, right?
Staten Island. Yeah, I
How
can
about I'm going to
imagine.
put on some Quercus. Do you have any Quercus there? Oh, no, you can't because she's.
No, my daughter stole it, and she stole my other one as well. But I have samples.
Franchise Club doesn't like this fragrance. It said it doesn't last. I caught that episode. I can't watch all your episodes, guys. But,
you watch that shit?
Occasionally, I do. Sometimes it's very funny because you know what? When people say shit about me that's not true,
they are fun. They are funny guys.
I think it's funny.
If
they say you and I were lovers, they said when we met up in in Manhattan last year, they're like, "There's no way Dirk didn't give Oisín a blowjob." I'm like.
It would be the worst blowjob of your life.
It would be, well, I mean, my God.
I wouldn't know.
Why do you think I
like a nice cigar and all, but I don't think I'd be able to.
Why is it not him giving? I was like, all of a sudden, I'm the subservient one. But anyway, I just find that all very.
That's an interesting take that you have. That you were offended that it was.
I wasn't offended in any way, shape, or form.
I didn't even think of that take. Oh,
well, you couldn't think of that because I've had dicks in my mouth and you haven't.
I can't think of.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's why
eye bashers there.
That's why it doesn't exist in your world, because you're like, wait a minute, why do you think that? I'm like, well, because I've done it and you haven't. But you know what? The straightest guys in the whole wide world, the married ones and all this stuff, they're usually the first guys that want to be on the receiving end of whatever that is. It's funny.
That doesn't. None of this makes sense to me, but yeah, okay.
Who cares? Who cares? Who gives a shit what anybody gets up to in the bedroom? It's none of your fucking business. And who cares?
Listen, my friend made that comment the other night, and I just used the same muscle that I've been using.
What's that? No.
What's wrong?
I'm talking like what on the air? Paul goes, you're talking like that on the air? I was like, eye bashers. So Friday night.
It's eye bashers. Is going to be a problem?
No. I don't have a job anymore.
He just wants you to go back onto cats.
Yeah, no.
No, my friend made that comment the other night, and it was. I just felt sorry for him, honestly. I was like, your world is so tiny, and you're right here in Venice, and that's a great bar, and she's a great bartender, and she fucking rules the roost in that place. She commands that place. She runs a tight ship. And she has her fucking lipstick girlie there, all dressed up like a little Barbie. And that's her fucking business. Like, she's not hurting anyone. Leave them alone, you know? But I don't know.
People are so clenched. Their sphincters are so clenched, so close, and they're just so afraid of what they don't understand or they don't know, or worse, what they want.
Or they have
That's
the
the problem.
church in the background. Which
Oh
is
well, listen. If you're gonna start Bible quoting to me, you
Yeah.
are done. You are fucking. Like I watched the other night
Oh,
a couple of these Charlie Kirk things. I'm like, not only was he some horrific heretic and racist, sexist, homophobic maniac, and any of these people who profit for Jesus need to be condemned.
yeah,
But,
you make
you
an
know,
industry out of religion.
disgusting.
You're a disgusting monster.
Jesus was poor. Jesus was
An immigrant.
judge
Yeah.
no one. You
Yeah.
cannot, if you are Christ like, you judge no one.
Yeah, if you're Trump and you sell Bibles for $60, you've a place. This hell is waiting for you.
I love how these dumb cunts.
You should give
love-
Bibles away for free.
Remember the Trump Bible? Hold on, let me do the Trump Bible move. Wait for it. Remember this? Yeah, you have to watch. It's a visual. Remember this? Remember that he had no idea how to hold a Bible out, how it opened. That
Oh,
guy's the most irreligious. He has no soul whatsoever.
Joe Faro, as Michaela doing her new director. I don't know. I don't know. She's gone off in that stuff. It's fine.
Happy Christmas, Michaela.
That's
Happy
her
Christmas.
thing. That's her
Yeah.
thing.
She's got.
They don't say happy over there. They say Merry Christmas in America.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas and happy.
You're so Irish, man. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Yeah. It's never been Merry Christmas.
I'm not gonna shit talk Michaela. I'm sorry.
Never.
I'm not gonna shit talk her.
No, never,
Sorry.
ever, never.
She's always
She's
a
been
fantastic person.
Genuine diamond to all of us. We love
Super
her.
professional. So
Yeah.
that's all that matters to me.
We don't have to agree with religion and politics.
I don't care. She
don't
can
care
do
either.
whatever she wants. That's great. She never pushed it on me.
Never.
It's all good and great. And she was always a stellar person and never said a bad word.
Never.
And I never did about her, and I'm not going to start now. That's the end of that.
Why would we bother?
Who cares? Who cares?
Who fucking cares? I don't care. Listen, you know how many fucking people I've met on the streets of Queens? They come up to me and they say, Jesus is your fucking savior.
Fuck off. No interest whatsoever in that. Listen, when you're that weak though, and you start quoting this ridiculously archaic text that has makes no sense to start quoting that shit now. When
Desert scribblings from 2,000 years
so
ago.
Retarded.
I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear.
Fuck up.
I can't
It
wait
just
to
makes no sense to me. Listen, all of these bastardizations of the word of God, there is no direct word of God. You want to know why? At the end of the day,
It's men. They
it's all
wrote it.
men, because God is a concept.
There probably is a God, and the
Sure,
fucker has
definitely.
he probably wants nothing to do with us. You were probably the embarrassment of the universe. It's a very broad universe. By the way, new universe shit. Have you seen any new
About how we're living in a black hole? We're probably in a black hole. I
Oh
watched
my
it.
god, there's so much stuff going around, man. Like they're finding crazy shit going out there, like monstrous. They just discovered the biggest sun. They thought they found the biggest sun. Now they found a bigger one.
Yeah,
and then like our sun can consume our sun by like 12 trillion times or something.
Yeah,
It's so
Beetlejuice is a zillion times bigger than our sun.
I love all that stuff. I'm keeping up on all that.
My
stuff.
entire life revolves. When I'm not on the show or working in my regular life, I'm on the iPad in bed just watching like Fermi Paradox and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, now there's a new thing.
What's your favorite answer to the Fermi paradox? Because that's all we can do is come up with ideas. Why is the night sky dark? Why aren't aliens talking to us all the time? Why don't we see them shooting past our planet all the time on their way to the supermarket?
I think it's because everybody does blow themselves up before they have the opportunity to get here.
So you're a gray filter.
Yeah, I'm a gray filter guy.
Great filter guy.
Yeah,
Got it.
I am.
Yeah,
I think we're going to do that too very shortly.
Mhm.
Especially with it running the show. Anybody who's dumb enough to follow that moron and allow frat house and or childlike behavior to be the rule of law, and people don't question it. And I mean,
Who?
like who it?
Oh, you won't say his
Yeah.
name anymore.
No, I will never say
Got
his
it.
name anymore.
Well.
No, because he's a narcissist, and that's all he wants is people to mention who it is. I think that why not be the guy that ends the world? Wouldn't that be the greatest thing that no one will remember because we'll all be dead? Yeah, I mean, wouldn't that be the greatest thing ever? I mean, because like you fuck you, cocky heads. Everybody's a cocky head to him. We're all cocky heads. To Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe.
Quiet, Piggy.
It says on the plaque. Did you see the plaque for Joe Biden?
I saw he put a plaques under everybody's names.
But it says under Joe Biden's, there's no picture of Joe Biden, and it says Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe was the worst president in the history of the night. No, you are, you cunt. And then John F. Kennedy, and Reagan was a big fan of me, of the young.
Of mine, yeah. It wasn't about Reagan, it was about him.
No. And then Barack Obama was the most divisive president in the history of American politics. No, you are.
Well, Barack Obama needs to grow some balls because he's been in interviews and so on, gatherings recently, and he fucking needs to stand up and really. He's trying to be too polite and diplomatic.
He's too diplomatic. I agree.
Throw some fucking balls and just say, you know what, this is bullshit and whatever. Like,
well, first of all, the Kennedy family officially today said you cannot, under any circumstance whatsoever, by law, change the name of the Kennedy Center because it's written into law. It's a congressional act. It's not something he could just change willy-nilly.
He wants to change the name of the Kennedy Center?
Yeah, to the Trump Kennedy Center, and he wants to make it the Melania Trump Opera House.
You know what? I hope he fucking does it. I hope he removes people's rights. I hear groceries are at an all-time high right now in the United States.
Eggs are cheaper than they were, but they're still $9.
You know, go fuck yourselves. I don't care. I always
Who
say
cares?
I don't mind the man himself. I mind the man who put him in power. The man who put him in power.
Well, isn't that the truth, right? Because like you vote for.
He didn't lie. He was pretty upfront about what he was, and they voted for him.
They did.
If you're a woman in the United States,
tells it like it is.
The United States, and you hear I can grab them by the parts, and you still vote for him.
Yeah.
If you get I don't hope that you get sexually assaulted, but if you do, I'm going to be sitting here smoking a cigar, going, and what's the fucking problem? And what's the fucking problem?
No, I know. At the end
he
of
grabbed
the day,
me by my parts. Oh, yeah. Well, you voted for a guy who was proud of that. So what's the fucking problem?
Charlie Kirk used to preach that women need to be subservient to their husband. That was one of the main tenets of his whatever the fuck that all women should be subservient to their husband. You're like, all right. And if you like that,
that's trad wife shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Try that in Ireland. Try that in Ireland. Our presidential, the last two, I'm losing all my words now. Candidates were women, and of course, a woman won it in the end. So, I mean, try that. You'll never get anywhere in Ireland doing that stuff. Not that.
No, because you've got your Neve.
Neve should be president of Ireland.
She'd be great president.
Be Leningrad.
Has she ever thought about running for political office?
I don't know.
That would be such a thing, man. I could see her doing that. I mean, that's the problem with like all the great ones, though. I think all the great idealists, all the people that have the great ideas for all the future and all that stuff, they don't want to get involved in the political system like William McRae.
It's a life choice you have to make. You either go on the record and risk and all of that, or you stay out of it and sit on the sidelines with your opinion.
Yeah,
it's a tough,
entertain the crowd. I got a quick pee. We'll end it soon, but I gotta have a quick one because I drank.
You drank. Things get so much quieter when it's just me. Melly C. My parents are both born again. Born again Christians. Quoting the Bible is normal in their home, not my bag, but whatever makes them happy. I believe in that. Whatever makes you happy, sure. Sure. I grew up in Roman Catholic Ireland. I'm not unfamiliar with this kind of stuff. It's not foreign to me at all. Yeah, whatever makes you happy. Shit, if it gives you comfort and happiness, I would never stand in the way of that. I don't impose my ideas on other people. You know, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, I can't talk anymore. The ex-Chief Justice who passed away there a couple of years ago. She said, your rights end at the end of your arm. Your right, your thoughts and your rights and your ideas, they all, the length, extend your arm. At the end of your arm, they end. So you can believe in whatever and do your own thing, but it can't go beyond the end of the tip of your fist, because that's a problem then. That's a big problem we have with Islam and other religions. It's like, don't fucking tell me, you have your own ideas. That's great. And I'm happy for you, but don't fucking come to me and go, you can't do this. You can't do that. It's one of the big debates in sociology. It's like, can you impose your ideas on others? Now, one might say, well, aren't laws that? You can't murder that guy who you're jealous of, because that's wrong. So you're imposing an idea on that guy. So that's where it gets blurry and gray. Like, where do you draw the line? Where you can do something good or bad or whatever to other people. If somebody gets solace and happiness out of religion, that's fine. That's great. I'm delighted for them. And hey, if they want to talk to me about it and how beautiful it is, that's wonderful too. I'll listen. I listen to all sorts. You guys know that. But you don't come fucking ramming it down my throat or telling me I'm a bad person. I don't. I'm like, all right. No, thanks. Good luck. But he says, I'll say one thing. It has made my dad a better person since he found God. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. That's great. So he was godless before and a bad person, and now he's a good person because he found God.
It's fine to find God is fine, but it's like when you start preaching and being that guy, it's just ugh.
I can think of 1,000 examples of people who were God-full and were bad people.
Oh yeah, me too.
Because
me
of
too.
it. My guess is, I'm going to take a wild guess here, Melly C, and you can tell me if I'm out of line. If I'm wrong, I will apologize. But my guess is he liked the bottle and he was a bit of an angry drunk. Then he found God, got off the bottle because that's part of the 12-step program. And now he's a better guy because he's off the bottle. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm just taking a wild stab in the dark here.
I mean, it's like everybody I've ever known who did a shitload of blow, they find Jesus and stuff and kind of cleans them up. I mean, it could be wrong. But she has a very interesting life. Traveled a lot. Lived in Australia for a really long time and is in the UK. And no, he still drinks. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, so I'm wrong. So I'm out.
Okay.
Oh, so it's nothing to do with that.
Oh.
All right.
I mean, having a
Apologies.
compass is paramount. Having a moral compass is paramount. And like,
Do you think you need a religion to have a moral compass?
No, I don't think so at all.
Because a lot of religious people think that people who are
I know.
without religion do not have morals. They
Right.
can't see. They can't see what's good and bad.
It has no moral compass whatsoever because it's.
He's never had.
He's never had one because it's all about his severe narcissism. Because anybody who puts plaques out that just demeans and degrades all these former great leaders, some of them great, some of them not so great, that's for sure. I didn't get a chance to read all the plaques, but I mean, to belittle people like that on an official thing is just so petty and frat housey and so childish. But how does anybody not realize that? It's just like he's a petulant child. That's what he is.
Well, you saw the Rob Reiner thing.
I mean, I've
Rob
destroyed
Reiner's
my soul.
American hero, like made some of the great American
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
Such a lovely chap.
Well,
And
they think he said, and I said this earlier before you came on the show. I was on Facebook because Paul's childhood best girlfriend, her friends were like, Rob Reiner said that they hoped the bullet. Why did it miss Trump? And he never said that. Never. But because somebody on Newsmax or Fox News or one of these lunatics said, well, Rob Reiner wished that the bullet hit Trump. He never said that.
Let's say he said that. I don't believe he said that. Let's say he did.
He didn't say it.
First of all, it's the United States of America. You have the freedom to say whatever you want.
Sure.
Second of all, if Trump were a magnanimous character, despite what was said about him, he would still wish his family well and say it's a sad loss.
Sure.
Because that's what mature men do. It astonishes me that so many people in the United States look up to a man who is clearly not a mature, manly, magnanimous character. That astonishes me and worries me. And again, I don't care. Trump, I could probably have a great night with Trump. He's probably fine, great fun. He's been very honest. I don't blame him. I blame the people who checked. When you put the pen down on that piece of paper and you made a check mark, I mean, I will never forgive you. I don't care if everything resolves itself. In 25 years, I'll fucking remember that you did that. You're my enemy.
All I think about is think about the next administration and all the undoing that has to get done.
That's all. That's normally what administrations have to do.
Yeah.
A lot of people said, during Trump, during 2016, things were great. Yeah, because someone cleaned the apartment before you walked into it. That's what happens with presidencies. The wheels in politics turn quite slowly in most cases. So you have to do all your work. Usually the work of most politicians and presidents in particular is all cleaning up the mess from the guy before in the first couple of years or even the 4 years. That's why they always run for 8 years. They want the following 4 years now to actually roll their sleeves up and actually get something done. If the economy was strong in 2016 to 2020, wasn't down to the fucker who was in the hotel room now.
It's never the incumbency.
It was the maid who cleaned it before.
He likes to claim all this stuff. Meanwhile, he's still serving up Obamacare under a new kind of guise. Like, just shut up, dude. You're just, and all the sycophants that just go,
It's not politics. It's religion. It's a cult. It's a cult. They're in the cult. There's nothing. Even if Melania came out publicly and said the guy is a fucking crazy rapist, I saw him rape a child in the bathroom in her apartment, it doesn't matter. Now Melania is an outcast. Doesn't matter. They're like la la.
I always knew she was crazy.
Yeah, I always knew, and she's a fucking immigrant anyway. She can't speak English.
Deport her. Deport her.
Did I say she can't speak English? I should have said she can't speak American, and la 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 la, and because it's a cult, it's a Christ type character. It's one of the reasons I hate religions, because you can't fucking argue with your deity. You can't question it. You can't use your brain.
I mean, religious people and I get along well because, I respect what they're feeling, but at the same time, I'm just like, guys, you can't be that kind of archaic. Come on, wake up. It's nonsense. Listen, apply all those great rules and the moral compasses and the great adages and all that great stuff. Apply it to your life. But when people strictly dictate scripture, the second you start scripturizing me, I am so done with you.
By the way, are you privy to the emails? Because I've spoken out against Trump, I have, the Trump followers are very childish, so they sign me up. They find my email, my channel email, and they sign me up for all these different
No.
The administration sends out emails, and you can donate $49 or $69 or $79, whatever you want. And there's a huge long list of this stuff, looking for money for donations and so on. It's a big fucking money racket, man. It's like crazy. And I get that shit every day in my inbox, because I have all these sycophants who are just like,
I gave money last night to Philip the cat. The White Castle on Queens Boulevard. So like there was this cat that's been lurking around for years, and his name is Philip, and everybody feeds him, but he hurt his leg. Turns out he was the superintendent of a building in that neighborhood who died. And the girl was like, we trapped him, but we don't know what to do. I'm like, start a GoFundMe. And she did. And so like, that's the only place I'm going to put my money is in your fucking cat, because people suck. And you know what? People don't deserve money, except unless you're a cancerous child or somebody who's got a veteran with the inability to get the monies and the funds they need from the VA. People in need, not millionaire, zillionaire, billionaire politicians who get all this money off these lobbies and are still asking you for shekels. Gross. Fuck you. Needy, the needy. And that is what Christianity is, to give money to people in need. These are not people in need at all. This is
That's
just
what I'm saying.
extra.
I don't blame Trump at all.
I don't blame him either. He's just part of that whole thing, and he loves. And he's oblivious.
At least he's honest about it.
He was honest with everybody from the get go. He's going to do this. He's going to do that, and he's doing it. And everybody's like, "Wait a minute, you can't do that. You can't do that." Well, guess what? That's what you wanted. That's what you get. Anyway, we should wrap it up. 8:14, 2 hours in. Thanks, guys, for a great show. Thank you so much for everybody. Thanks for the super chatters. Thank you so much for keeping the lights on at the iBash. So grateful to you. Joe LaFaro, Dino, Andrew Wolkowitz, Sharon, beautiful Sharon. Thank you so much. The club, thank you so much. Dino, again, thank you so much. JHB, I love you, man. Thank you so much. JHB, again, thank you so much. Oh, I missed this one. Oh, look, here's another franchise club guy, $5. I like to hear Ush try to play Slipping Away off of Mob Rules, no cheating with the pick. Hey, he could play that because Oisín is both. He plays with a pick and without a pick. Slipping Away, right. Great song. That's a great bass. Are you familiar with that song off the top of your head?
Yeah.
Slipping Away. Yeah. It's a great song. It's kind of considered one of the throwaways off the Mob Rules, but that album sounds unbelievable. But Geezer's
I think what he's suggesting there is it sounds like it's a pick, but it's finger style.
Yeah, well, Geezer is a finger style player. So, I've never seen Geezer play with.
I know both. I know both.
Yeah, he plays both.
A lot of both. Yeah.
Thanks, Pazuzu. I'll give you a big bang boom for that. Thank you so much. You guys, I know you're big bass player guys, so I get it. Geezer Butler, one of the greatest. In that era, he was playing. Ready for this? BC Rich Warlock basses. How weird is that? That's what he was playing then. Not a brand I've ever been interested in, but it's Geezer.
BC Rich people.
Yeah,
crazy about that shit.
I know. We had a guy in the Hitman for a little while that had a BC Rich bitch. He had a BC Rich Eagle, and I just never. They have so many switches on them. There's so much weird stuff going on. A lot of electronics going on. Yeah. Never been my thing. I'm like, when I see a bass player and they've got a Rick or like an old Gibson Grabber or a music band, I'm like, yeah, all right, that sounds good. or of course, a Fender Jazz or a Fender Precision. But once they start getting into like weird shit, I'm like, oh. Like when our bass player got into like the Alembic and then he got into the Kubicki, I was like, oh man, that doesn't sound anywhere near as cool as your GML, man. That sounded way better.
You have to know the axe for the job.
That's right. It's all about the right tool for the right job, as we know. Anyway, guys, thanks so much. Thanks, Ish. Great show, fun times.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for all the good stuff. I'll see you guys on Sunday for Sunday Mass. What's next for your show? What's up? You got a new video?
Well, I'm looking at Christmas, doing a Christmas live,
Nice.
cooking the turkey and stuff. Possibly, yeah. Possibly.
You should do that. I'm going to take everybody next week to Rock Center. And I'm going to take everybody to the tree and to Radio City at Christmas time and see all the Christmassy stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and maybe Carolyn Martin might be joining me live, guys. So she said she's going to try to pick. We'll pick a day that she can make it into the city, and we'll all do it together. Go out for coffee, maybe a couple of cocktails, Christmas cocktails, and all that stuff, and make it fun for all y'all and all that shit. Yeah, that's the story.
Fab.
Guys, remember to hold the door open. Remember to say please and thank you. Remember, if you encounter somebody who's not so nice, it's the Christmas spirit. So have it in your Christian heart to give them the benefit of the doubt. Give them enough rope to hang themselves, because they're either the greatest person in the world or else they're a what? I can't hear you. They're a what? They're a cunt.